Hello everyone and welcome to my first video, and for the first video I thought it would be a good idea to look at an irregular verb which is really awkward and difficult to pronounce, and that is the verb to think, but in the past, thought. Loads of students have a problem with this word because of the th sound, so I hear all kinds of versions of this word. I hear taught, mainly taught. I hear fought. I hear dort. I hear thol. I hear all sorts. So I want to make sure that you have a clear understanding of the pronunciation of this verb. So the important thing to remember is that you have the sound, and in many languages it doesn't exist. So you have to learn how to create this sound. And it's all about your tongue, what your tongue does. Because normally your tongue stays in your mouth where it belongs. But with this sound, it has to come out a little bit there, in between your two teeth, and then you pull it back in when you say the word. So it's really important that you start practicing this sound and the shape that your mouth makes. So watch as I say the word think. Watch where my tongue is, think. It comes out between my teeth, and then as I say the word, I pull it back in, think. It's the same with the past tense of this word, which is thought. So again, you need to think, okay, my tongue has to be in between my teeth, like there, and then you pull it back. So for now, I want you to practice the. So tongue between your teeth, pull back, the. Okay, now the next bit, which is or. Quite easy, or, and then the final sound is the t sound, which is all about your teeth, t. So you got to start with the th, and then or, and then t. Okay, so put that together and you go thought. So nice and slowly, make sure you start with your tongue between your teeth, thought, pull it back, and then finish with the strong t, thought. You need to hear the difference between this word, thought, and the past tense of teach, which is taught. So hopefully you can hear the difference there between thought, taught. And there's one other good word which is similar, which is the past tense of fight, which is fought. So you need to hear the difference. Thought, taught, fought. So keep practicing that. Once you have a good understanding of how this sound is, the sound, then there are many other words that you'll be able to pronounce. Think, thought, there, them, those, throw, all this kind of thing. So I'm going to finish with a really good tongue twister. A tongue twister is a phrase which is particularly difficult to say, like she sells seashells on the seashore. And I've created this one. It's really not very good, but it's quite good for pronouncing the sound. So it goes, I thought I taught you to throw the ball through the window. I thought I taught you to throw the ball through the window. So practice that. Okay, that's the end of the first video. Next week we're going to look at another irregular verb, which is particularly difficult to pronounce. So make sure if you like this video, like it, subscribe, follow. What else can you do? Send me a message, comment, do whatever you like, and I'll see you next week.